Today, I'm here once again with my dad for a part 2 of Circus Baby's Dad Guesses the Names of D&D's World Characters. Welcome to the stage, Mr. William! Woo!
Hello. Here to guess more of these characters things.
Last time, you did pretty good, honestly.
I think so.
So if you didn't know already, there's a part 1. We'll have that linked in the description down below. But this is part 2. And I don't know exactly where we left off.
I definitely did Pebble, and I have no idea who this one is.
Cool. All right. Well, this is your first D&D's World character that you get to guess. So
We're going to get this one first guess.
all right. Let's just examine her, before you take a guess. What does she look like to you?
A drop of water.
Close-ish.
Well, no, that is what she looks like to me, a drop.
Oh, okay. Well, she looks like a drop, I guess. But in the same realm of like a drop of water, what could she be? Like specifically look at her head, look at her little I think this is supposed to be a pigtail.
A marble.
Close.
A spherical ice cube.
Also close. Let's stay in the world of water.
I was going to say the name of Driplet, but I imagine that is incorrect.
No. That's wrong.
Do the socks appearing to have bird-like features have anything to do with it?
No, that's why I'm trying to focus mainly on her head. What would you say her head looks like aside from a droplet of water?
I have no idea beside a droplet of water.
Okay. What if you mixed water and soap?
A bubble.
Yes. Okay, so this character is based on bubbles.
I will go with the name Bubbles.
That's not her name.
Bubblisa.
Bubblisa is crazy.
Bubblemore.
Bubblemore. No, it doesn't start with a B.
So not Babella.
No, think more about what bubbles do.
Sudsy.
If you're blowing bubbles, what do you wait for them to do?
Pop?
Yes. So her name...
What is this, Poppy?
Yes, it is Poppy. Oh, that was stressful, man.
I suppose so.
Man. But yes, this is Poppy.
Surely they all get easier after that. That must have been the hardest one.
Honestly, I don't think this one is too bad.
They are a TV of some sort.
Mm-hmm. So,
With a bow tie.
yep, you're already on the right track.
I would certainly hope so. Telly.
That would be a good name for a D&D's World character,
Like Kelly,
but no.
but the television.
No. It's very plain and simple, one syllable.
T.
Oh, that's close.
V.
V. Yeah.
Excellent. The one syllable kind of made it only a few possible things.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but this is V. I think that's a good name for her.
Not as good as Telly, but fair enough.
It's a good name, but
Wow.
This character's name literally has nothing to do with the way they look.
Oh, their name is Carl,
They look like a Carl.
right?
They look more like a Carl than they look like their name. So what do you think this character is?
I just kind of have no idea. Why does it have white on its head? Is it an upside-down Pokeball?
They
No, that is an
are
entirely different
based
thing.
off of a common thing. I just don't think they look that much like it, personally.
A cup with overflowing foam?
No.
Is the star important? Perhaps the star is important.
No, not really.
I'm also thinking of a sock, but they also just are wearing long socks.
It's more based on their head.
But what is their head supposed to look like?
I was under the impression that they are a gumball machine.
Sure, I suppose it could be a strange gumball machine with a very tiny dome.
Okay. I'm just going to give you what they are because it's not going to help you with the name at all. So, near gumball machines, how they have those little toy capsules?
They do look like one of those
Yeah,
little capsules.
so apparently those are called a gachapon. Gachapon, and that's what they're based on.
Okay.
So what do you think their name is?
Oh, their name is Gigi.
Oh.
I looked it up 4 minutes ago.
Oh, Dad, you're not supposed to look them up.
I was not going to get this one. I'm sorry.
No. All right, well, at least we have this one.
This is, they're a ghost of some kind.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Her name also has nothing
Great.
to do with the way she looks.
So it's not like Whisper or something like that.
No. I think she looks like her name. You know how Gigi up here looked like a Carl?
Yeah, fantastic.
She looks like this name. Apparently, her last name is Bulinski because she's a ghost. I'll help you a bit here.
Bulinski, I get it. Yes.
Yeah. First word is a C. And this is just like a normal name.
Cassandra.
No.
Candace.
No.
Carmen.
No.
Candle.
No.
That's less of a common name. Carl.
No.
Hey, it could have been Carl. Connie.
Yes.
Great.
I think she looks like a Connie.
She could look like a Connie. That is correct, I suppose. Why did they just stop getting creative with the names?
I don't know.
Halfway through.
Well, to be fair, I think she was one of like the first.
The first, and they didn't think of a good name for her.
Yeah. Maybe not the first, but she was like made a while ago.
Why can't I be one of these dads who has to guess Pokemon names?
If you like this video and want to see my dad guess Pokemon, then unfortunately he'll probably be much better at that. But
Because they make sense.
this one kind of makes sense.
Bublet.
No.
Sudsy.
No. What do you think he is?
A bubble.
He's not a bubble.
He has a life jacket of some kind.
He does. So he has to do with water, but he's not a bubble.
And drop.
No. Look at his head. Look at
Cup.
specifically the top. Okay, cup is closer.
He is Mason. The mason jar.
No, he's not a mason.
Why? He has a mason type lid.
This is not a lid.
So why does it look like a lid?
It
It is not a very good hairstyle.
No, but it looks like what it is. So this is nice and round, and then the top of it has a lip.
Yes, it's a sailor hat.
No, this is part of... Oh my god.
He has test tube. Tubular, the tube man. Tuberculosis.
No, his name is not tuberculosis, Dad. He is a fishbowl.
So he's a fishbowl and could have been any other. Okay, sure. Bowley.
No,
Bowlinski.
no.
Flapjack.
He does look like a flapjack.
be a flapjack.
But no.
Flippy.
Closer.
Finster.
Very close.
Fin.
Yes. Just Finn.
There are 0 fish-like features on him.
Well, he's a fish bowl.
An empty fishbowl. There would be no fins in an empty fishbowl.
He's not actually empty. When you run around and play as him in the game, he like splooshes water.
So there are no fins in Finn's bowl.
Well, that's his name though.
And he doesn't have any fins or anything resembling a fin.
Moving on. This is one of my favorite characters. Don't you just want to eat her?
No, I don't tend to want to eat characters. You are very hungry, aren't you?
Yeah. So what do you think they are, as per usual?
Completely forget what that type of chocolatey treat is.
It's a cake roll.
Okay.
That like kind of helps you, but kind of not at the same time.
It'll be cakey.
No. It does start with a C, however.
Connie.
It has a C. Oh, this is not a normal, like, human name. I guess if you were going to name something this, it'd probably be more like a pet. Obviously, this character is a dessert. It is kind of in the dessert range, but think like Little Debbie.
Coebi.
Coebi?
I don't know. You said think like Little Debbie, but
Yeah,
it's a CO.
Little Debbie snacks, Dad.
I don't know what any of the snacks are named. How am I supposed to know what the snacks are called? There's the Twinkie, the Co-Twinkie.
No.
Is that Little Debbie? I don't think so. Maybe Hostess. That's another one of them.
No, this is a Little Debbie snack. Think brownies?
Cosmic.
Yes. But...
Cosmo.
Yes!
Cosmin. Okay.
It's Cosmo. Like, I think of, like, cosmic brownies when I see them.
There is something for this one, at least.
Yeah.
It's not as unreasonable as the rest.
This is another really cute character.
Little Strobinson.
No, but I kind of like that better than their actual name. So obviously they're a strawberry. That doesn't really have to do anything with their name, though.
So they're a strawberry, and it has nothing to do with their name. There are so many directions you could take that with a strawberry name.
You could still go, like, plant-ish.
Seedling. It has seeds on its cheek.
No.
Oh, but there is an S.
There is an S. It starts with an S.
Spring.
Close.
Springy.
I'm just giving you, like, what letters.
Sprout.
Yes, it is Sprout.
It's not unreasonable.
It's not
Why would it have to
unreasonable,
be a
but yeah,
strawberry?
like, they could have chosen, like, a strawberry-esque name for sure.
Indeed, especially it's not a sprout at all. It's the fruit of a strawberry plant, not a sprout.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. All right, this one is easy. Combine what she is with a name, and there you go.
Well, clearly she is some sort of tissue box.
Mm-hmm.
Letitia.
Wait, I mean, drop the law?
Tisha.
I'm gonna give you that, to be honest. It's Tisha. like tissue,
That
Tisha.
does sound reasonable, yes.
But Latisha,
Letitia
just
sounded better as
it
a
was
name.
really close, so I think you get
Even
that.
Letitia.
Yeah.
That could still work.
This one's also really easy.
Okay, we're back in the Little Debbie department.
Are we?
Does that not look like a cinnamon roll of some kind?
She does look like a cinnamon roll, but she is not.
But is she a car part of some kind?
No. She's not edible.
I don't think car parts are traditionally edible, no.
Well, I'm still back on you calling her a cinnamon roll. I think it's pretty obvious what she is.
Buckets.
Buckets?
I don't know what she is. A teacup.
No. She belongs on a beach, Dad.
Why would a car part belong on a beach? That would be
She's
littering.
not a car part.
Sandy.
No. Look at her head.
Swirly.
No.
Swirella.
What is she?
A car part.
Car part. What do you find on beaches?
Litter, apparently.
Apparently, but what else? More naturally occurring.
Jellyfish.
I'm gonna kill you. What? What does she look like?
Is she
Her
supposed
head?
to look like a shell?
Yes.
Why? Why would they do that? Why would you find a snail-looking spin on a
You
on a beach?
you never even said snail. You kept saying car part.
Well, yes, but
What do you think her
Shelley.
name is?
Sure,
Yes,
Shelley.
thank you. Oh my God, I
the
thought
name
that
is
was
easy, but she just didn't look like a shell at all.
Okay.
That is Elvis. I've seen a picture of Elvis before.
It's not Elvis. That's really funny though.
Well, they seem to have a bow wrapped around their body of some kind. They could also be a hot dog or an ice cream.
I don't think their name really supports what they look like at all.
Well, then this is going to be the Master Chief.
Yeah, this one's hard. I'm just gonna give you the first letter and we'll see where you go from here.
Goofy Goober.
No.
Optimus Prime.
The first letter is G.
Goku.
G-L.
Glammy.
Closer.
How are we supposed to do this? It is not giving me anything. Glipper.
That is close.
Glipper is closer.
Yes.
Glipper is not a name.
Well, this is a word.
Glimmer?
Very close. What's like another like glimmer word? It's not glimmering, it's
Glitter.
close.
There's actually surprisingly a lot of words like this.
Yep.
Glisten?
Yes, glisten.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't really get that one either. Oh.
Okay, so they have 2 heads.
Yeah, they also have like 2 names. They are blank and blank.
Wheel and woe.
No.
Tragedy and comedy.
No. I'm gonna give you, I think that'll help you.
Randy.
No. So the first one
Didn't
starts
think
with
so.
R and the second one starts with D. So it's R and D.
Respect and discipline.
No. That's what it looks like though.
Rhythm and drip.
No. These 2 words sound exactly the same. The only difference is the R and D in front of them.
Razzle and dazzle.
Yes.
This one's better. It makes some sense.
It does make sense, but it's hard to guess if you don't already know. All right, we're back to like normal names. What's his name?
Well, he's a detective kind of guy. He has a magnifying glass for a head. The name seems to fit a detective from memory. He's not Sherlock by any means,
Nar.
but he's certainly not Kevin. So, what letter does it start with? Roger. He is
Yep.
Roger.
Roger. It like makes sense, but I can't explain
The name
why.
fits. I don't know if it makes sense, but it fits.
Oh, this is the last one, Dad.
This is Crazy Eights.
Nope.
8 Ball.
Nope. Their name also really just doesn't fit with them.
Then why does this game exist?
Because I thought it would be fun.
It may have been fun the first time when they had some relative connection with their name, but what am I just supposed to do? Guess this one's name out of nowhere?
I'll give you the first letter.
Can't we just say goodbye to everyone, say toodles, and call it a day?
Did you Google that?
Google what? His name is goodbye?
No. You see the letter it starts with?
Toodles. Now, why would it be named Toodles?
I don't know.
Probably because we are here to say toodles.
Toodles.